Hey, Lost Canuck here, back at it again on a cold Wisconsin day. Just thought I'd say hi, privyet, namaste, hola to all my South American friends out there. Bonjour for my French-Canadian friends. So let's get started. I'm going to take these pork loin back ribs, or baby backs, and I'm going to take them out of this package and turn them into these. All right, so thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for coming back to my channel to see what's up. Like I say, I'm the Lost Canuck. I'm a regular, average, everyday backyard barbecue guy, just kind of exploring and learning things together. So let's get into these ribs. You know, if you don't eat pork, I got some chicken, pulled chicken coming up this weekend, so you can check that one out. But we're going to do these pork ribs today. So I got them at Costco on sale for, I think they were $2.99 a pound. That's pretty good. So I got 3 full racks here for 25 bucks. So it's not a really expensive meal. So we're going to try and open this up with the least amount of mess possible. My wife would not be happy if I screwed the kitchen all up. These ribs have the membrane on the back, so some people score them. I like to pull it, and it's an old trick that we used to work at Lloyd's Barbecue Company way back. Originally we pulled the membranes when we started scoring them, but that's a different story for another day. Okay, so let's get these membranes off. So what the easiest way to do it is you take a little piece of paper towel and you try and grab it from the side. That doesn't work, or you can use a butter knife sometimes. Enough to get your finger under there. So, we got most of the membranes off. Let's just trim up any of the little hangy pieces so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, stuff like this hanger meat off the side, a little bit here where it wasn't trimmed properly. Just take that off. It's going to make a mess on your grill. This is a little flat piece here. If you can see that, I'm going to cut that last one off like this. Just square them up a little bit so they're a little better looking. This one's got lots of meat. Okay, so that's a good one. Do this one. This one's got a little bit of hangy flat meat. Okay, so we got some decent looking ribs now. We will get them with the binder and the rubs on next. Alright, so let's we're just going to pat down any of these juices that are left on the surface, because we're gonna put rub on, or we're gonna put binder on here in a second. So just take a paper towel and pat it down a bit there. Alright, clean your cutting board up a little bit. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take this W sauce, which is a really savory, flavorful sauce. I like to use it as a binder on pretty much everything. And I'll put a link down in the description below for W sauce. I know Amazon sells it, so, and if you guys, they're affiliate links, so all the stuff I use is I got links to everything on the under the description. So if you want to help support the channel, there are affiliate links for Amazon. Doesn't cost you anything extra, but it helps out the channel with content. Okay, so there's one. Okay, so we're going to do 3 different flavors because there's 3 of us in our family. I'm going to do my wife's favorite, Blanco. Okay, so this is Meat Church rub called Blanco. Again, I'll put it in the description. It's available on Amazon. Nice coating, because usually takes me about 6 to 7 hours on the pit to smoke these, and I will wrap them. It's just how I do them with butter and everything else, but that'll be in the next part of the video. And this here is the Blanco. The stuff's really tasty. It goes with, you can use it on pretty much anything. I heard guys even put it on popcorn and things like that. So people put it on popcorn, or I'm gonna grab the next rack. Don't worry about cross-contamination. It's not going to be a huge factor. Okay, so on the second rack, I'm going to use this Hog Waller, but first we got to put our binder on. So again, I'm using this W sauce binder. And again, so look, these don't have to be baby back ribs. You can do this on a full rack, St. Louis style, spares, anything you like. Alright, so we're going to use this Sucklebusters Hog Waller for the second rack. This is my son's favorite flavor, so we're going to apply that. This is a more sweet rub. Okay, so this last one I'm going to use this Holy Voodoo from Meat Church rub on it. It's also good. So all these rubs are Texas rubs, but this is my favorite. It's a little spicy, but not too spicy. And if you hear me coughing when I put it on, you'll know why. We're going to smoke these ribs on my Lone Star 42-inch pellet when we get out there. Tell you what, that pellet grill is probably one of the best in the business for smoke and everything. And we'll go through what kind of pellets and what mixture of wood chips, etc. that I'm using. So. Yes, even people in Wisconsin like spicy food. I know it's hard to believe. Special shout out to my dear old friend up in Canada, in Saskatoon, Tony Sweet. Hey, if you're watching this, you can come down and have a rack of ribs anytime you want. And pick up my old smoker too. Give you a heck of a deal on it. All right. Alright, so I'm going to arrange these so they fit in here. And then what we're going to do, so we're going to put this in the fridge overnight. It's called dry brining. It's where the rubs get to soak into the meat a little more in a cold environment. And then we'll put these out on the pit tomorrow morning, probably about 10 o'clock. These don't take as long as like a beef or anything, roast or anything like that. So we'll have some nice ribs to enjoy later. Okay, these are baby back ribs, and we're going to do them until they're probe tender, wrapped. So I'll see you out at the pit. Lost Canuck out. All right, well, we're down at the pit. Lost Canuck here. It just finished snowing on a very cold, chilly winter's day here in Wisconsin. Got my cooking hat on. So we're going to do some cooking. So I'm going to throw the baby back ribs on the top rack. This is my Lone Star Grillz 42-inch pellet grill. And she's smoking to beat the band here. Got it set at 225. So I'm going to open this up and put the racks of ribs on. Blanco from Meat Church. This one I can already tell because I can see some of the green little flecks in it. This one, that one's our Meat Church Holy Voodoo. Okay, I'm going to close this up. Getting a lot of smoke in my eyes here. Got her set up at 225. I'm going to go about, I usually go about 4 hours or so until I get a really nice bark on there. Nice mahogany color. And I'll pull them off, wrap them, keep them going for an hour or two. I'll probe them, check the internal temperature, and then I'll I'll pull them, maybe put a little sauce on them, tack them up, put them back on, and then eat them. So I'll see you when it's time to wrap. Hey, Lost Canuck here. Well, it's been a little over 4 hours. I've had this thing smoking at 225. Lots of smoke coming out of the stack. So I got 3 racks of ribs. Time to wrap them. I'm going to wrap them with butter. So let's pull them off. We'll do a quick temperature check. Pull them off, we'll wrap them, and then we'll do them, cook them for another hour or so. Yeah, about 150. So this one's hotter, closer to the burn pot. So I'll rearrange these at 175. Okay, so this one's the cooler one. This is the hottest one. So what I'll do is this one I'll put on the bottom, and I'll know that's going to go on the right. This is the hottest one. That'll go on the left. That's the right. I'll put that in the center there. Okay, so let's go wrap these things. Okay, so we're gonna wrap these ribs. I like to use butter, so I'm gonna take the left one and do it first. We'll do the center. Okay, let's go back out to the grill. Throw this on, and I'll see you in about an hour. I'll pull them and chop them up and see if they're any good. All right, well, we got our ribs back on, and I will pull these off in about an hour or so. Do a quick temperature probe through the paper, see where they're at, and then bring them inside and eat them. See you in a bit. All right, Lost Canuck here, back at the pit. It's been running for the last hour and a half at 250. 250. My tell true even says 250. So they're wrapped. I'm going to pull them off, unwrap them, and then just throw them back on for about 30 minutes. I'll see you back at the pit with the unwrapped ribs, and I'm going to pull them first. All right, Lost Canuck here. We got the ribs all unwrapped, and I'm just going to throw them back on the grill here. Maybe give them a wee bit of a spritz. And get her spritzed up. All right, so we're gonna leave it on here just to tack up the surface a bit. Give her one last spritz. All right, those are looking nice. Nice bark, excellent. All right, Lost Canuck here. Okay, got the ribs back on. Just took them out of the wrap, threw them back on. I'm just going to tack the surface up, so maybe 20 minutes tops. And I'll see you up in the barbecue lab at the cutting board, and we're going to cut them and taste them. See you in a minute. All right, Lost Canuck here. We're back upstairs in the barbecue lab, and I just pulled the ribs off. I did a quick temperature check earlier. They weren't quite done, but now I've probed them and they're done. They've been resting here for a few minutes. Going to slice them. We're going to eat them. Now, I don't sauce them out. Some people sauce them on the grill. I don't. I let the people choose what kind of sauce they want to put on after. So let's just take a quick look at this. It's got some pretty good bend in it, so you know it's cooked. Let's flip this over. See where we're at. I'll take a couple of bones out of here. Okay, so let's take a couple of pieces off here and take a look. So it's got good smoke ring. It's really hot. It pulls away clean from the bone. That's a good rib. Ooh, I'm burning my face off. Tasty. They're not dry. I don't know if you can see that, but they're pretty juicy. They pull right off the bone. You want a bit of a bite on them. They came out great. Lone Star Grillz, you did it again. Worked out great. Took about, all in all, about 7 hours. If you stuck with the video this long, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Leave a comment down below. I answer all my comments. If you're interested in any of this equipment that I used today, the links are down in the comment section below, or sorry, the links are down in the video description below. You don't have to buy anything. If you do buy something, it does help the channel. They're affiliate links. It doesn't cost you anything extra. With that said, why don't you check out some of my other videos here. And I hope to see you back here on the channel again in the future. Take care and have a good night.